He's known as Olympia's sweetheart. I know. Give some love to Henry Renee Williams.
Thank you. Wow, is this a comedy show or an AM PM? Because there's been too much good stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a faux pas to wear my jacket on stage, but I don't want my body recorded on camera. So, I'm famously sober right now. Famously, everyone knows because I won't stop talking about it. I went out dancing last night, and I woke up this morning. I was talking to my roommates. I was like, my brain feels fine, but my body feels hungover. And I thought about it for a second. I was like, I think that's just called being sore. I was riding the bus today, and I noticed the sign that says, report suspicious packages, like unattended packages on the bus, because they could be a bomb or whatever. And it's like, who's gonna leave their bomb on the bus? Those things take months to make, and they're very expensive. I'm gonna choose a much more tactical target, not a city bus. I really love fashion. One of my favorite designer brands is Rag & Bone, but it's very strange that there's a clothing line just for people who like to fuck when they're menstruating. I have b-boy brain, or as my doctor calls it, mental illness. I'm gonna learn to sell that bit eventually. I noticed this banner downtown today from the Olympia Fire Department telling everyone to have a disaster preparedness kit, and I think that's a really great idea because I don't have one. Well, actually I do, and it's just being stronger than everyone. In the event of emergency, please do not trust me. I'm going to take your resources with my muscles. I don't have car insurance, but I have one of those little Jesus fish on the back of my car. So I think it's all going to work out. I also don't have health insurance, but oh gosh, that's a fucked up. I'll just pretend that didn't happen. I don't have health insurance, so whenever I'm sick, I just listen to The Cure a lot. It doesn't make me feel better, but it makes me so depressed that I don't care that I'm sick. I heard that happiness is ephemeral, but I asked every dealer I know and none of them sell it. I don't know how Office Max stays in business. I mean, an office supply store that's just for Irish people. Never gonna catch on. In college, I studied economics, and then I switched to political economy, which is a very strange journey. Is essentially, this is how money works, and this is why that's bad. Evergreen, people. I think everyone who plays devil's advocate is so full of themselves. The devil is rich. He can afford more qualified legal counsel. He doesn't need you to defend him. I really like the way I dress, but I hate that strange straight men think they can talk to me like I'm one of them. At the bus stop, usually that's where that happens. I just moved into a new apartment. It's a 1.5 bath, but the half bath is just an empty Gatorade bottle in my room. Mike Pence recently said that homosexuality is incongruous with military service, and that makes a lot of sense to me because I was actually kicked out of the Navy for being a gay coward. That's not what the paper said, of course, but I think we all know what severe scoliosis is a euphemism for. Very offensive. A lot of sober people are straight edge. I'm queer edge. which means I just do poppers. Last month, Cosmo's #1 tip for a more satisfying sex life was to stop having it with me. Good advice. I always thought I was pretty good about handling rejection, but I've been seeing the same therapist for 2 years and he still refuses to kiss me on the lips at the end of our session. My therapist says that joke is a mark of emotional immaturity, but he's a stupid idiot fart face, so what does he know? I guess I'll end with this joke so you can't heckle me because of it. There's a cat serial killer on the loose in Thurston County. It's super fucked up. Multiple cats have been found mutilated. At least every time I've killed a cat, it's just been for the insurance money. Thank you so much. I've been Henry Renee Williams.
Keep it going for Henry, especially as we fix our mic stand. Awesome. Thank you, Henry. Yeah, this is a little precarious.